Today we are taking another tour of one of most interesting neighborhoods, Miritini. Whether you are thinking of moving here or just curious what it's like, I'm breaking down everything you need to know before making the big move, from security to social amenities, transport and rental rates. Let's get into it.
What's up, my beautiful people? Hope you're doing well. My name is Dennis and welcome again to another episode. So guys, today I want to give you a tour of Miritini, and for those people who doesn't know where Miritini is located, Miritini is located in Jomvu constituency here in Mombasa, and it is just close to the area of Mikindani, Jomvu area. Yeah, there is where you can get Miritini. It's one of the best areas here in Mombasa, Miritini Estate. So today I want to give you a tour. I've been in Miritini once, and I think I didn't do much about Miritini, but today I want to give you a full tour of Miritini, talking about the businesses, the housing, the rental rates of Miritini, and everything, social amenities like schools and hospitals, everything I want to do Miritini. If you are planning to move in Miritini, I think this video is for you. The tour and everything that I'll be showing you in this video, it will make you think if you will move or if you will not move to Miritini. So stick around till the end of this video. But before I continue, kindly subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment, and let's begin the tour of Miritini Mombasa. Let's go.
First thing first, security. Miritini, like many neighborhoods, has its challenges, but the security situation has improved significantly over the years. There's a mix of gated communities and more open housings, but it is always important to do your research on the specific area you are considering. Some areas have round-the-clock security patrols, while others rely on community policing. It's a good idea to visit the area at different times of the day to get a feel for the safety situation. Now let's talk about social amenities. Miritini has seen quite a bit of developments with schools and hospitals nearby. You will find everything from primary schools to high schools. When it comes to healthcare, there's a few local hospitals in the area, such as Miritini hospitals, which cater to basic healthcare needs. For more specialized care, Mombasa Town Center is just a short drive away with large hospitals like Coast Generals and Aga Khan. Getting around is pretty straightforward in Miritini. It's well connected to the rest of Mombasa via the Mombasa-Nairobi highway and has a good public transport options with plenty of matatus, tuk-tuks and bodas available. If you are commuting to town or other neighborhoods, you won't have a hard time finding a ride. Stay tuned until the end of this video because I'll be telling you the house rent rates of Miritini, starting from studio apartment until 4-bedroom apartment. So stay tuned. Let me give you a tour of this area of Miritini. You can see someone has just built his home here. Very nice fence over there, very nice flowers over there. This is nice. And on the other side you can see we have apartments, rental apartments, amazing there. We have more on this side, and also we have a very narrow path that takes you to the other side of Miritini. We have so many streets in Miritini, so if you visit here, I assure that you'll be passing through so many streets. You can see we have some animals there, so people are keeping animals on these sides. So we have some goats grazing over there. As we move, look at that home. Those are like bed sitters over there. Wow. So we move. Other homes, hidden homes over there. Another street. We're walking just inside some streets over here. You can see children playing over here. So it means that in this area of Miritini, you can live with your family. It is a very nice area to raise children because I haven't seen any clubs around here. So it's a very nice place to raise children over here. Start your family. Those are the kind of houses and kind of apartments and tall buildings you can find in Miritini. So amazing, so colorful, well maintained. Wow, look at those. Very nice. We are still walking. As you can see here, we have like a big ground where people just park their cars. As I told you guys, Miritini is one of the safest area I've seen in Mombasa. People just parking their cars outside and nothing is happening. Something like this when you do in Nairobi, things may be different. But here you can park your car anywhere. But when you lock it very well, This is just a pathway to the other side of Miritini. Miritini is a very nice place. I've walked in Miritini, and it's very cool, and there's no much noise over there in Miritini. As you can see, all these are just apartments. Amazing apartments over here, so many of them. So if you want to come here for house hunt, you are very much welcome to come for a house hunt. It's a very nice place, away from other chaos of Mombasa CBD. Very cool place. Amazing. See that nice apartments over there. Very, very beautiful. We move. You can see another apartment over here. This is not painted yet, but people are still living inside there. I think if it could have paint on the outside, to be nice. Like this one, it's a green and white apartment, 2 floors. Very, very nice. We're going back to the main road, the Miritini main road. This is the main road, and on the right side of me, I can see we have Miritini Secondary School. That's one of the social amenities around this area. We have a high school over here, so if you have kids, you can bring them here. If you stay in Miritini, this is a secondary school. Other businesses on the main road, as you can see in Mombasa especially, most of the businesses have been opened on the road because many people are passing the road, so you get so many businesses over there. And over there here we have a street that takes you to one of the primary schools, which is very famous in Miritini, is Iyale Miritini School. This is a primary school which is very, very, very popular in Miritini. Iyale Miritini School. Wow, it's very, very nice. Look at that. Nice. Still walking. All of that is the parking lot and the school, and a very nice street over there. Look at this pathway. I just love this street. Other apartment on this side. All of these are rental apartments. Very nice. Tall buildings over here. Still children playing over here. We have so many playing grounds in Miritini. I've seen so many kids around there. All of these are flats. I wonder why they're not painting these buildings. These buildings are very nice if they could be painted. As you can see, we have the view of Jomvu over there. There's the view of Jomvu. Where we're standing is a high ground, so I can see the view of Jomvu. All of those apartments that I was talking about, still not painted. You can see people are just parking their cars outside, and nothing is happening. Nothing happens. Yeah, this is just a car outside an apartment. This is a street which also have tall buildings. Just close to the Iyale Primary School, you can get these amazing buildings over here. And stick around to the end of this video because I'll be telling you the rent rates of Miritini, so that you can have an idea of what to have when you come in this area, how much you can get depending on what you're looking for, how much you can pay for rent in this area of Miritini. So yeah, we move. On the left side, that's the Iyale Primary School. Another amazing building here. I just love the color, just simple gray and white, and you're good to go. Still the street. Look at these amazing apartments. Wow. We're heading to the main road again. That's the second street. Again, we have the main road. That's the road that takes you to the interior of Miritini. Still moving. Wow. You can see, I just love the pavements. See, they have the roads and also have the pavements for people to walk in. That's the junction. We have bodas there. On this side, we have another streets with some buildings. Like here, we have rows of streets with building. Every row has its own buildings, and that's very nice. We're still on the main road. On the left and right side, those are still businesses and rental apartments. You can see there all of that. Another row in Miritini, that's another row with its own buildings. I just love this area because of these rows that are very much aligned on the road. so that you can able to know where you are living. Very nice, rather than scattered houses everywhere. And I wondered, there's someone who's selling land here. Yeah, 1 3-bedroom house put for sale. Call that number if you want to. Okay, all these are vegetable vendors on the road still. You can see another shopping center. This is a shopping center in the area of Miritini. We have so many shops there, and people always go inside there and buy some stuff. Very nice shopping center. This is the road that takes you to the apartments inside this area of Miritini. All these rental apartments. And also in this row here, in this street, we also have school. We have a school which is called Sunshine Primary School. Look at that amazing green building. Wow, the color is so bright you can see it from very far. Okay, still moving. You can see every street has on its own building. Every street. That's the parking lot of the school. Yeah, look at that building. Nice, amazing buildings. Wow. And that's the school. As I told you, it's called Sunshine Academy. Miritini Sunshine Academy. Wow. That's the school. We're still moving, walking on this street over here. I think here when you come in this area of Miritini and you are on a house hunt, like it's very easy and very fast to get houses here, and most of them are the tall buildings, and I love to stay in tall buildings so that I can able to have a very nice view of the sunrise and the sunrise and the sunset. Yeah, when you're staying in this area, because it's also close to the neighborhoods of Mikindani, Jomvu, we can just have a very nice view of this area. All of these are apartments in the area of Miritini. Look at those apartments. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, guys. Look at that. Wow, this is good. Look at that. Very amazing. All right, now let's talk about rent. If you are looking to rent in Miritini, the prices are fairly reasonable compared to other areas in Mombasa, though rates do vary depending on the size and type of property. For example, for a single room, you can expect to pay between 3,000 to 5,000 per month. A 1-bedroom or a bed-sitter, you can expect to pay between 5,000 to 8,000 per month. A 1-bedroom house typically goes for about 10,000 to 15,000 per month, even higher. If you are looking for a 2-bedroom house, the rent ranges between 15,000 to 25,000 or even higher. A 3-bedroom house can cost anywhere from 25,000 to 40,000 shillings, even going higher. For a 4-bedroom house, you're looking at around 40,000 shillings to 60,000 shillings, depending on the location and the amenities provided. These rates make Miritini an affordable option for those who want to be close to Mombasa city center without paying the high rent prices in other neighborhoods. Thanks for watching. Consider to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.